What's up YouTube? This is Ryan with Sports Card Rush and I'm back with another video. Today I have the second part of the 3 boxes that I got from Target on my Friday morning success with the new system I have in my area. If you watched the first video on the Donruss 2021 Blaster Box Baseball, I kind of give a recap of how that worked at my local Target, and just to note again that Targets are different for this, so you know, if somebody says this is how the Targets work now, it's not necessarily true. Different Targets are doing it different ways. But go watch that video. I kind of explain 2 of the Targets near me, how they're working. So for this video I'm doing 2021 Topps Heritage Baseball, the Blaster Box. Topps Heritage is kind of a lower end product, and to me the biggest thing is there's just not that much to it. There's just not a lot to get. There's these new Venezuela stamps in here, but they're super rare. I was just looking at the odds here. We're looking at 1 in 1,486 packs, so it's kind of hard to even advertise that. Otherwise, you're looking for the chrome cards. There's the short print high number cards, which aren't exactly like super desirable, but really looking for the chrome cards. There are autographs in here which are pretty hard to pull, and then there's relics that are not terribly hard to pull. 1 in 69 for the base relics, and then if you add up all the other ones, probably, I don't know, 1 in 50, 1 in 55 packs, and there are 8 total packs in here, so maybe 1 out of 7, 1 out of 8 blasters has a relic card in it, which isn't like great odds, especially because relics aren't, you know, super desirable or high value things. But let's see what we have here. I do like this year's design. Last year the black border, just brutal. You could see all kinds of defects with cards, and it just wasn't a great product. And I do like this year's design a lot better. Looks like all the packs look about the same, but let's just see what we get. The other thing with Heritage 2 is there's a ton of cards, so there's, you know, the high numbers are the short prints, and they're start at 400, I believe, and so it's just ridiculous how many players are in this. So it's kind of, you know, if you hit a big rookie, it's kind of nice because it's a little bit rarer than like Topps is or any other product that has a lower checklist or shorter checklist. Alright, so here's the design. Looks nice and clean. The white borders help a lot, help hide a lot of the defects that you see. It's kind of a throwback, you know, texture and feel. And here's the back. I believe this is 1972, the design year, which is kind of cool, a little different. But so we have Hader, Dubon, we have Mets rookies and stars, Jimenez or Jimenez, I'm not sure what his name is, but I know he's somebody that people have on their radar. Put that in a kind of good pile. Ryan McBroom. I'm just going to double check the number 2 Valdez, NL postseason, 1972 flashbacks, and that isn't considered an insert card there. No real value to him, but still. Luis Robert in action. That's kind of cool. And then a Cardinals rookie stars, Whitley and Ramirez. So just real quick double check to see, make sure I didn't miss anything or get anything. And I don't believe so. I guess I'll put this in kind of the hit pile, but not really much value with the inserts. I don't see anything above 400. The short prints are 1 in 3 packs in these blaster boxes, so not really super rare, so we should get a couple of them. Vladdy Jr., Justin Dunn. We have the White Sox stars rookies, which have 3 pitchers on them. Chad Kuhl, Jeff McNeil, Danny Duffy, Max Scherzer in action, Rookie of the Year award. And that's just the plain old card right there. Interesting. And then a Bo Bichette, which is not a high number. Seager, Gene Segura, Brian Anderson, Ronald Guzman, Trey Turner, Brandon Lau in action, Matt Olson, and that is a short print, 448. Clayton Kershaw and Michael Chavis. So again, they can't be that short printed if they're 1 in 3 packs. I have to do the math on that. So if they're 1 in 3 packs and there's 100 of them, and you get 9 cards in a pack, a card, or a pack, they can't be that much shorter printed than the regular ones. Just thinking about, you know, your chances of getting each card, but kind of hard to think about. NL home run leaders: Bryce Harper, Seth Lugo, Josh Bell, DJ LeMath. Yeah, I can't even say his name. Kyle Schwarber, Nolan Arenado in action, Sterling Marte in action, and then 2020 NL ERA leaders. Some good ERAs last year with the short season. A lot of hitters had really bad years too, with a lot of guys below 200, which is crazy, but I guess that happens when there's a short season. All right, Hendricks, Belt, Teheran, Kendrick, Profar. We have the great one, Roberto Clemente, and I believe that's an insert. Ronald Acuna in action. That's kind of cool. It's a puzzle piece on the back, or part of a larger card. And then an Albert Pujols. Okay, we have rookie stars of Contreras and Stevenson. We have Goldschmidt, Wainwright, Astro stars, Taylor, Paredes, and Jones. We have a boyhood photos of the stars, Jesus Luzardo when he was young. That's kind of cool. Something a little different. That's just a subset card. Hunter Dozier, Pat Valleca. And that is a short print card, 485. Jose Ramirez. That's another one of those puzzle piece cards. And then Adam Eaton. Alright, so not a lot so far, just a couple short prints and a big checklist of other cards that we have not hit any of the good rookies yet. Carson Kelly. Rookie stars, Miller and Lambert. There's a Lubob Gold Cup. That's kind of nice. Not a short print, but I'm going to still put that in that pile. Lance Lynn. Yandy Diaz. We have the Dodgers rookie stars, Ruiz and White. Rojas. Miguel Cabrera in action. And Trent Grisham. Alright, last pack. Hopefully there's something in here. This is pretty brutal. I don't see a chrome card. Austin Riley. Archie Bradley. Mike Soraka. We have pitching leaders, Bieber, Cole, and Gonzalez. We have a Shohei Ohtani. Don't know if I'd have to double check to see if there's any of these are variations. I think you would know. I think they put usually something on here if it's an action photo or whatever, but I'll have to double check these. Boyhood stars, Whit Merrifield. Victor Reyes, 2020 AL postseason card, and Evan Longoria. So I'll have to double check, but here's what we got. Not a lot. Ohtani, which I don't even think is anything, but looked like it was in the spot where it could have been something. I guess I could double check the serial number here. So this Longoria ends in 46, and that also ends in 46. So that was nothing. Got a bunch of these rookie stars, like multiple player cards, but I didn't really see any names that really stood out to me on them. I think this is probably the best card, is the Lubob Gold Cup card, but again, that one's just a base card, nothing special. Pat Valaika was a high number short print. Got a couple inserts of the flashbacks and the great one. Again, nothing too crazy. That was nothing. And then another high number Matt Olson, and that is it. Kind of brutal. Nothing really interesting in there. I'll double check the set, and then I'll add to the video if I find anything. But what do you think? Heritage looks better this year, but again, not a lot to it. So what do you think? Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.